guys
Yeah,
ready?
I'll use it. Alrighty. Ni hao, Chairman Fuki.
Ni
How are you
hao.
doing today?
I'm good, thank you.
Oh, awesome.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, my name is Carson, and these are my colleagues Hannah and Connor, and we greatly appreciate your time today. We're here to talk to you about stress in the workplace. We believe that our company's consulting services are very valuable and will be very valuable for your company, and we believe that having an employee culture that recognizes stress and understands and is informed on what causes it and why it happens will be very valuable in creating a company culture that limits demotivation, general employee unrest, and just an environment of stress. So there are a lot of factors that can cause stress. Most of these are conversations between one employee to the other, and some kind of conversation starters that will breed conflicts or things like, I have bad news for you, what is going on here, and if someone is attacking you. And so we believe that these situations happen all the time in a business environment, especially in a large corporation like Mid-Metals. It is proven that having an employee culture and management team that understands and is informed on how to deal with these stressful conversations is very valuable and will overall increase corporate productivity and company culture.
So to piggyback off of Carson, obviously stressful situations are going to come up in the workplace. You're going to have some conversations that maybe you don't want to have. It's just part of the workplace. And we're here to educate your employers. Obviously, not a lot of work gets done if a bunch of bickering and moaning is going on in the workplace. And we just want to come in to Mid-Metals and all the different locations and pretty much just educate, especially on these kind of three, especially like, so for example, if someone comes in and is attacking someone else in the workplace, we just want to teach them, if you're getting attacked, just to relax, take a deep breath, settle down, listen to what they're saying, acknowledge that they might have an actual point, and then move from there. A lot of it's just relax, listen to what they have to say, and then move. And then I think if we can educate your workplace on this, you'll have more production, and it'll be a better workplace in general.
We want to encourage the employees to fight tactics and not people. This will neutralize the tactic without going on to be offensive. When preparing for these stressful conversations, we can teach your employees three key things. 1, to identify their weaknesses. 2, to know their vulnerabilities. And 3, to teach them how to express their thoughts and feelings in an honest and a respectful manner. One of the most common occurrences in stressful conversations is that we all start relying far too much on our intentions. We assume, for example, that people we have close relationships with mean well. Whereas studies show that in stressful conversations, most speakers assume that the listener believes that they had good intentions, regardless of what they said. Intentions can never be that powerful in communications, definitely not in stressful conversations. We understand that your mining location in Las Bambas, Peru, was hit by a weeks-long blockade in an Aboriginal community. This protest situation has to be very stressful on the employees. It poses a huge risk for the companies in Mid-Metals, because as protesting becomes stronger, employees will become more stressed and productivity will start to weaken. In this first graph, in this first picture, you will see bystanders. Behind them, right here, is the mine. In this graph presented, it shows the strikes and the worker protests in China in 2015 when the blockade occurred. This event angered people, and it really goes to show, and you can tell in November and December is when it really started to spike up. In short, we understand the position that you and your company are in, and we want to help in any way possible. My colleagues, as well as myself, believe our company has what it takes to redirect the focus of your employees to a more stress-free, enjoyable work environment, while also teaching valuable lessons along the way. Thank you for your time, Chairman Finley. Can we answer any questions at this time?
So you took about 4 minutes and 25 seconds, roughly, for your presentation, which is good. I mean, from the time you started and moved forward, so well done. I do have a question for you. I'm glad you mentioned the Peru situation, because one of the things we were very worried about was, although we control what's going on there, the company has many Peruvians in it, and I would be wondering how this very American approach would apply. And then even more so, I was worried when I read the material. Do you think we could apply this in the Chinese culture, which is so really different from U.S. culture?
Yeah, I totally think you can apply it. I think even though the culture is a lot different, and it might be something where workers aren't seen as like they're more lower. I think in general, our concepts kind of work for everyone, no matter what culture it is. Just having an understanding of where people are coming from, no matter where they're from or what background they're brought up from, I think is just something that's pretty important.
Especially in such an event as that. Something as tragic, that reaction that is going to get from people is going to be common in all cultures around the world. It's going to be shocking and it's going to be devastating. So yeah, cultures will handle it in different situations depending on the way that they live and the morals that they go by and the things that they believe. But we believe that our company can give access and give them the assets that they need to be successful.
Okay.
At the end of the day, we believe that no matter what culture it is, your corporation, whether it's a corporation in Beijing or a corporation in Dallas, Texas, it's not really having an employee workforce that is able to deal with these situations in a way that promotes like a collective unity and collective productivity. I feel like that is not a cultural thing as much as just like a corporation thing and the way people need to treat each other in that environment.
Great. That's it.